basically, let's start with tomatoes. This is tomato, this kind of thing. And these ones have come directly from seed,
Right.
and they're organic. Here is that's one type of basil, and this is another type of basil. So we can put both those in around your stuff. Now, these are the famous yard-long beans.
Aha, right.
Now, these things are really fantastic. You literally get beans that are almost a yard long.
Right.
And of course, you chop them up with a scissor and put them into the hot water.
Brilliant.
Right? These are actually blue maize.
Aha.
And these seeds were blessed by a red Indian chief.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
The Indians survived on these because primarily they can survive very, very drought conditions.
Right.
And secondly, once you've actually got them on the cob and you've cropped them, they're almost completely inert. So it means you can store them absolutely almost ad infinitum without having to take any special care over the storage.
Okay.
So they've always been a very, very reliable sort of, whenever times are hard, get some of the maize out. Lovely organic lettuce. This is really nice. It's a very special looking thing. I've got some growing down there and we're eating. They're really rather special.
Right.
Peppers, as I mentioned, I think we should put some peppers in, but I've got peppers down there as well.
Right.
So that's more or less it. So shall we go on from there and list what you'd like, and then see if there's anything else you might like, and see if we can find it.
Yes, so we've covered most of the things that you've got on display here. Yes.
I've referred to the charts.
Yeah.
And what I've thought I'd do at this stage is just to lay them out so that you approve the layouts of these plants.
Good idea.
Distance and compatibility.
Yeah.
So I've kicked off with 4 aubergines.
Right.
Here. Now I see from their compatibility that they don't get on with onions. So therefore I'm putting a row of courgettes in between them.
Sounds good.
Who happen to like onions and also happen to get on with aubergines.
Right.
Right. Now, then beyond here, and obviously this is where you've put the soil and straw, but already. But I've got here. I thought lettuces here, because what we don't want, because I know that onions, according to the chart, don't get on with beans, right?
Right.
So I've popped the lettuces.
As a barrier.
Yes, as a barrier.
Right.
But I also noticed that you mentioned that onions actually rather like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it? In the salad, how they work. There's obviously something in that. So I popped a few onions up close
over by the tomato.
So
that sounds
now,
good.
Do you feel that's? And I've more or less done the distances as you were talking.
Yeah.
About. Do you feel that's about right?
To me, it seems like it's worth a shot. I mean, what we can do is see what happens.
Yes.